What's happening, everybody? Just wanted to log in real quick and just say a quick thank you. Sorry, I had to mute something there. Quick thank you for stopping by, watching any of the clips that I posted. Gosh, I am horrible at this. Um, yeah, just wanted to give let's see, let's just stop him right now. Yeah, I wanted to give a quick thank you just for you being you stopping by. You could be watching a trillion other streams, but you stopped by here, and your boy definitely appreciates it. Not gonna lie, not to get all super sentimental and whatever, but yeah, I definitely appreciate you being here, and I hope you're doing well. Just playing some Skater XL. Turned off the music because I think there might be like copyright stuff. And there's some killer songs in here, man. Like, I was actually really surprised to hear Animal Collective on this game. I was like, no way. And that's probably my favorite Animal Collective song. It's called My Girls. I would say check it out. And then I thought there was a Modest Mouse one also. There may have even been a Jimmy Eat World. I don't know, man. They got a pretty cool soundtrack. I do miss EA Skates soundtrack. I think 3 had some really cool stuff too. Word on the street is they're coming out with 4, or 4 is basically here, or I don't even know. I'm actually going to turn down the board sound a little bit. I think that's a little too loud for you guys here. I'll just go down to like 60. Yeah? Yeah, we'll do them all 60. This not even, like, I don't know if I've ever seen anybody online, so it's like, I don't know, but, yeah, so again, thank you guys for being here. I don't know what you guys might think is better, if you've played this, or if you've played Session, or if you played both. Let me know what you think, and, I just thought, can I even get back up here naturally? No. Because even if I go up here, yeah, what in the... Alright, let's start somewhere else. Yeah, I did want to hit this thing. So this actually is the Applewood Park. I downloaded it. I can't remember who the creator was, but I would say definitely support any and all creators. I don't know how people make some of the stuff they make. Like, I want to kind of... I mean, with the skate park, I get it, but there's, like, clothing things where it's like, how did you get your own logo on a hoodie? Or, how'd you make these shoes? You got in the bag. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a solid piece there. Oh, death. Yeah, let me know in the comments if I should be checking out Session. If it matters, I really, really loved the old skate games. And so when I downloaded this, I was like, yeah, this is pretty rad. Oh no, that was a bad idea. Everything about that was a terrible idea. My goodness gracious. Awful. Just awful. Oh my gosh, okay. Nope, that was not the button. Ooh, let's try to hit this table. Tables and ladders and chairs, oh my. Doggone, I held the trick way too long. Yeah, this game's so weird without any music. Oh. in there, but alright. See how far we can get if we get up on. Oh, wax sauce. There we go. That's the button that we cut. Oh, come on. Well. Oh, what's on here? Oh, what do we think we can do here? Anything? Let's see. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do anything, but definitely not enough speed. Push Mongo. Maybe that'll help. Not enough speed. Am I jumping too early, or is it just not meant to be? Oh, mama! Almost got it. Almost got it. So I don't know if I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to be able to get up there, but I currently am not getting up there. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, forget it. That's a sign. That's a sign that we're not supposed to do it. So one thing I miss about Skate, I think they did it in 3. I don't think they did it in 2, where you get off your board and just start running. That would be pretty cool, and for sure this game. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if Session does that. I almost don't want to buy it quite yet, just because, I mean, this game, so far this game is enough for me, you know. It'd be like if there were like 2 different NHL games, and then it's like, why am I buying 2 NHL games? And I don't mean just like, oh, I have NHL 21, I should get 23. No, I mean like NHL 20, or when they have the 2K, like so when 2K used to do the hockey games. I bought one once just to be like, well, let's see what they've got, because I hadn't played it since Dreamcast. And it was alright, it was cool. They did one thing with the rink, like when you made a custom team, you could have like a blue crease, and that's kind of not seen too much anymore. Not a blue crease, sorry, I think all the whole rink. I'm trying to think what they actually had, but it was something that was really old school that I was like, oh, no way. So I don't know. I'm thinking about getting Session at some point. For sure, the one game I am absolutely going to buy and probably not be great at is Street Fighter 6. I am ultra stoked that they're doing a thing where you can make your own fighter. So that'll be interesting. That'll be really interesting to see what all we can. Death. To see what we can do with that, you know. There's another game that I might stream at some point. Steel something. Steel Warriors? It's a fighting game, and it's like, you know, it's a few buttons, and you can customize your fighter. They give you different like skins and stuff that you can, you know, use the left arm of this one, the right arm of that, you know, whatever. You can change up the move set to what you want, because there's certain daily challenges of like, oh, beat arcade mode using a kick, and you're like, okay, what do you mean? But like, you could have all 3 of your buttons be kicks, and it's like, oh, I was kicking it. So it's just one of those things of like that's where I've gotten a little bit of a taste of. You can make your own fighter. So that's on like Street Fighter 6. This could be really rad. I haven't looked too much into it. I kind of want to be way more surprised than what reviews will show. Like I watch like Gamer Ranks a lot, and they like to do a lot of those before you buy. I might not watch it if they do one. Just I'm saying I want to be. I like the naivety. What's the word? I like basically knowing very little about Street Fighter 6 right now, other than you create a fighter and you go through it, and I think everything's actually what I did here too is everything's based off of your skill set. So when they realize that I'm just trash at the game, they're gonna let me like fight against other trash opponents, I guess, that I could stand a chance to beat. Doesn't mean I will, because I'm trash. So it's just, you know, whoa, what the, oh no. Ooh, alright. Didn't know I was that good. But yeah, so that game I'm actually pretty stoked to see really? To see what they do with it. I don't know if it's gonna be so basic that it's like, oh, you only have 3 fighting styles to go through, and then maybe Street Fighter 7 will be like, oh, we've revamped that whole system. Now you can create your own class. You know, go the Bruce Lee route of, well, I like every martial art, but I like these specific things. I'm gonna make a martial art. I think that's what he did. I think that's what Jeet Kune Do is. Oh no. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's what Bruce Lee did. Like he legit looked at every martial art and took what he felt was like the best aspects. I was like, well, I'm just gonna make my own thing and just be dope forever. I mean, I know I can beat up that guy even now. He's been dead for decades, and I think he could still destroy me. I just come out of the ground with that 1-inch punch and just destroy my sternum. But the guy definitely isn't what I use. Yeah, so my buddy JD Daddy is on. We go way back, and I remember actually going to, I don't know if it was called GameStop yet. It still may have been EB Games. I mean, that's showing my age a lot, if you know about EB Games. And I went to go buy, it was whatever newest Tony Hawk, and it was still a ways out. The guy behind the counter was like, have you heard about Skate? I was like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. And he goes, oh, it's a new game coming out from EA. It's twin stick. He goes, it's a lower angle, so it looks like the old school, like, skater tapes and stuff. I go, okay. He goes, dude, I'll tell you right now. He goes, buy it. He goes, it's all city. He goes, there's some ramp areas, there's some skate park areas, but it's mostly skating through a city. He goes, you're going to find, like, a trash can, and you're going to jump over it. You're probably going to bail at least once. And your own personal mission will be, I want to jump over that trash can. Because you're going to spend hours. I go, okay. I'm thinking, whatever, dude. Sure enough, I think I spent 3 hours doing what I'm doing right here, where it's like, okay, I just want to kiss the rail. I don't want to hit the whole thing. I just kind of want to that, and it would take forever. And I realized I've been playing this game for like 3.5 hours. Like, I am hooked on this game. And then yeah, so then again I just got hooked. But I think I bought whatever the newest Tony Hawk was after that, and it wasn't as cool. I'm gonna be honest. I was a big Tony Hawk fan, but Skate really blew the lid off of what skating games should be. More realistic physics, but so J Daddy's, oh yeah, the Bruce Lee thing is saying he doesn't know how many he looked at, but he did create his own. I'm telling you, the guy was a BAMF, if I can quote the old Dane Cook. I mean, the guy is just savage. It's super insightful, man. Like the 2 quotes that like I will forever keep from him. One's ultra popular, and I'm gonna butcher that one. He's talking about being water. He says like, uh, water. If you put water into a bowl, it becomes the bowl. If you put water into a glass, it becomes the glass. Water can flow and water can crash, but it's always moving. And be like water. And I was like, Jesus, that's deep as hell. And then he was on some talk show. I can't remember what show it was, and he was kind of showing like what he does, and then like I think the co-host said something like, "Oh, now he's gonna teach you how to do it, Jim," or whatever. Jim goes, "Yeah, I'll be able to do this." Obviously, he knows he can't obviously do exactly what Bruce Lee's doing. Well, Bruce Lee says, "I cannot teach you. I can only help you to understand it." And that blew my mind too. I was like, wait, yeah, I'm like, that's actually a little deeper than what we all think of, like, oh yeah, I was taught this at a young age, da da da. It's like, but are we really taught anything, or are we shown how to understand a concept? Because I could tell a kid, all right, 2 plus 2 is 4. And they're going to just go through life, oh yeah, 2 plus 2 is 4. That's what I was told, and that's what I know, that's what everybody else is saying too, so it's gotta be it, whatever. But if you show them, like, hey, so person A has 2 apples, and now we put 2 more there. Count how many apples that is. Oh, it's 4. There you go. So 2 plus 2 is 4. It's more of you're helping them understand it rather than just, hey, sit down. I'm going to show you these things. Got it? All right. Without, like, showing the explanation, without giving a good understanding of it. So, yeah, those 2 things, man. Bruce Lee, gosh, what a G. What a G. I didn't ever see the movie, though. I remember hearing it was good, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, no, it's not what I wanted to do. This is the only thing with some of these games. It's like, you're not going to ride through grass. You're not going to ride through grass. Actually, another kind of funny story. I was just thinking about my buddy J Daddy here. We were at, again, I want to say it was called GameStop at this point. I don't think it was EB Games anymore. But we were there, and the same guy that really sold me on Skate, he had been working there for a while, and whatever. And we bought whatever games, or at least I did, or was going to, and we get up to the cash register, and the store manager and that cashier there, the store manager's doing whatever. I'm not even sure what he's doing, because he's not like balancing a till or anything like that, whatever. But they're not looking at me at all. And the employee, all I hear him say something to the effect, like, we get into this part of the conversation of like, I know it looks really sketchy. Like, I know I said, man, like, I've been waiting for this game. I might as well just steal a copy for the night or whatever. And he goes, and I know it looks sketchy since one's missing now. He's like, but dude, trust me, I would not steal it. The guy goes, look, I don't know, man. I still gotta, like, really investigate it and kind of figure out what's going on. Like, I don't know. He goes, it's just, we'll discuss it later. We have a customer here. And I'm kind of a smartass. And when I say kinda, I really am. I was so close to the first words out of my mouth being like, so I hear you guys might be hiring? And I was like, nah, this dude's having a rough day. Like, I don't, I'm not gonna troll this guy that hard. Oh, that was dumb. I didn't, man. But yeah, it was it was one of those things where, yeah, I just felt kind of bad for the guy. But so like this game, I'm telling you, if you like skateboarding. If you like pina coladas. If you like skateboarding, I would say definitely check out this game. Especially if you ever played EA Skate 1, 2, or 3. I'm saying, a big part of me does want to by session and really compare them. I mean, I watched one guy's review on the two of them, and there were definitely ups to session. There were certain things, I can't recall what he said, that I was like, yeah, that is kind of cool. And I think his overall was Skater XL. The thing I miss about Skate is because it's such like a city scene, there are cars. I think you could even skitch, if I remember right, on at least one of them. I think on 3 you could skitch a ride. Um, and then, yeah, you would get to wherever. Um, there would be people. You would jump over people. There was the like pro skaters that were in the game. You could interact with. You would have to like challenge them to horse and stuff like your skate, I should say. Um, yeah, there was just so much to that game. Um, the soundtrack was rad. The only thing I hated about the first one, and I was at a buddy's recently who was playing it. He started a whole new career. That opening clip took forever. But that was the only downside of that game. Yeah, it was kind of funny. It was like a cool way to like get you into the create a skater. You know, some games are just like pretty bland of like, so you're starting this game. How about you create yourself? And you're like, well, yeah, that's why I'm here. With them, it was like, it looked like, it was real footage of a skater, and what just happened? And he's coming down like some rail, but he goes out into a road, like into a street, and just gets destroyed by a car. And the storyline from there was like, luckily the ambulance was there in time to get him. They're like, oh man, this guy is like almost dead, blah blah, we gotta do a lot of reconstructive surgery. And then you go make your skater, and you make him, look as much like you as you can, given what you got. And I thought that was kind of cool, but like I said, because it showed all of the skaters in the game kind of doing their thing, not like the Tony Hawk intros. It was more like these skaters were all in some city, and kind of like one was the guy that was driving the car that hit you, and 2 of the guys were the EMTs, and then one skater, she was like the surgeon that was going to work on it. It's something like, I don't know, but it was just kind of cool how they intertwined everybody. But it was, I mean, dude, it was a really long clip. But yeah, this is the only thing too. I don't know how to. Oh, there we go. I guess if I don't jump at the, well, yeah, I guess if I don't jump at the peak of it, like at the coping, then maybe. Oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, what are we doing here? Well, actually, it was another rad game. There was some ATV game. I think I think made by Disney, or they had a big hand in it, but it wasn't cartoony, and it wasn't like, oh, like Disney ATV off-roading. Like, it was, oh my gosh, I can't think of the name of this stupid game. I mean, I shouldn't say stupid, it was really rad. Oh, come on, dude. Yeah, it was really rad. What was the name of that game? I will think of it, but, or a few buddies of mine, we had it. We played it a bunch and then just kind of didn't play it. You know how that goes? Like, you're super hyped about a thing for a bit. Really? You're super hyped about a thing for a bit. And then it's that new toy feel. Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm just trash. Oh, let me kiss the rail there. But gosh, yeah, I gotta figure out what the name of that game was. I wonder if it's on. I doubt that it's on PlayStation Network. I had it on PS3. I keep wanting to say Ride, and that's definitely not it. That's a newer motorcycle game. But yeah, this thing. Oh man, I think it was a one-word name. I don't know. Yep, I don't know. Tell me down in the comments, I guess, if you can, if you feel like it. Might move to a different skate park here. This place is kind of rad. I do dig it. What was it called? Applesauce something? Apple, where? I know there was like a sign somewhere. Applewood? Apple Creek? Applewood Park. Download it. Download Applewood Park. Yeah, I'm not. Wow, this is actually huge. Huge, huge. Do they have like a legit park in here? Or it's just this, huh? I shouldn't say legit like this thing wasn't legit. But I mean, like, yeah, I guess this is kind of legit. This is something I would try to make in this game. Jiminy Christmas. Yeah, that's humongous. There was another one that I downloaded, and I kind of want to go check that one out too. Let's go peep it. Okay, so that was Applewood Park by Roartex89. So the other one I did was the Fermenter Plaza. Gonna find out. So, let's see what happens here. If you're just joining, like I said at the top of the clip, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining. Thank you for following. You could be watching and joining a plethora of other creators and streamers. And, oh my word! And you choose to spend your time here. I think that's really rad. I do appreciate you. I do appreciate it. Support as many people as you can. I mean, we're all gamers here, you know. So it's a game. Let's have a good time. Let's leave the gaming community better than what we found it for the future generations. But, oh, okay. Oh, so let's see. Dang, this could be. Man, yeah, they could. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's how you switch. I was like, I know there's a way to swap the camera to the opposite side. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Come on, man. Oh my gosh. That one I really don't know what just happened. I don't know if I like this, like, tile. Everything about it, everything else I do kind of dig. But it's just that tile, I don't know if I'm too keen on that yet. Yeah, because I remember on the original Skate 2, I don't know who the guy was. I don't know why I never really looked him up any more than, what the heck, than that game. But, Tommy Guerrero. He had some really cool tracks on there. He had like 5 or 6 tracks on there, it felt like. Like I said, I never looked him up to see who he was and why he had so many tracks on there. But yeah, he had some cool stuff. And then, I'm trying to think who else was in the first one. Oh, what? If there's other track or maps that you think I would dig, certainly shout them out to me. Shout them out to me. I just kind of did this one on a whim, downloaded it. I do dig it. I do dig it so far. Not gonna lie at all. Like I said, these kind of skating games, man, could spend hours and hours and hours. That's the only thing is that those tiles, like. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, dude. Oh my goodness. Hope this guy's insurance isn't like through the roof. Oh my god. Okay. Come on. What? Yeah, like. And you know what I heard today? I was just thinking of old games. Not old, like super old, but definitely PS3. Like, it was fresh on the PS3. Oh no. It was coming. Mirror's Edge is about to be taken off of the marketplaces, I guess. I had the demo on PS3. I did dig it, but I think what kept me away was I had heard that it was a very short game, and it was still like $30 or $40 at the time. And I was like, well, if it's just gonna be a short game like that, I don't know, man. Like, I don't think I buy that. So I never did, but I've never heard a bad thing other than that about the entire game itself. I mean, it was, I think the first person parkour game. And, what? Okay, alright. And, yeah, I remember the demo was really cool. It was super fast paced. That was really, oh, this is not gonna be smart. I do recall that it was a very fast paced game. can't remember the actual story. I think you're like a superhuman that the government's trying to get after, so you got to parkour your way through a city. I don't know. Correct me because I'm completely wrong. Oh my goodness gracious! All right. But yeah, it was. Oh, I thought. Okay. Thought wrong is what. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but it's cool for right now. But yeah, I heard they're taking that one off of the marketplace. I felt like I saw it on Reddit, and I read it on Reddit, and oh, really? Couldn't just go up and over the rainbow there, huh? Somewhere over the rainbow. Um, oh, what did you guys think of that old movie if you ever saw it? It's just one of those. And then I woke up movies. Like, literally. Girl gets knocked out and then has a fever dream, essentially. Like a witch that's gonna kill her dog. I don't know. And then they did make Wicked. People dig that. I never saw that. Not big into musicals. Even though I am kind of hyping up Wizard of Oz. But what is kind of cool, and I don't know if my buddy and I did this right, there's a thing you can do called the Dark Side of Oz, and I think you can find it on YouTube nowadays. If you start the movie, and after I think the second lion's roar in the MGM logo, oh, what in the world? You start the album Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd, and it's all supposed to like sync up in a really weird way. And there is some stuff like some of the things really did sync up really well. Like as the witch is, she's not the witch yet. I can't remember who she is, like what her name is in real life. Not in real life, but in Kansas. She's riding her bike, and there's like chimes that are going off, and it just kind of makes you think of like if you ever put those little things on your spokes on your bike. It's like it gives that kind of a vibe to it. Yeah, it was pretty funny, and like as the house is landing after the Twister is sent it off to Oz or whatever, they I think it's a Great Gig in the Sky is playing, and there's this lady singing, oh, woohoo, whatever stuff. I'm a horrible singer. Don't ever sign me up for singing. But the way that it's falling and how the woman is singing, it kind of syncs up. Like, it's pretty rad. But then, the album ended well before the movie did. And it's my buddy and I looked at it like, do we start the album over? Will it keep syncing up? Like, what do we do here? Yeah, I would say check it out. See how you dig it. I know a lot of people don't like Pink Floyd, but also the thing about Pink Floyd is you don't want to just listen to just snippets. I wouldn't just sit you down and be like, here, listen to, Brick in the Wall Part 2, which the majority of people know. But you're probably wondering, what do you mean Part 2? It's only just Brick in the Wall. No, there's 3 parts to it. There are 3 parts to that song, and we typically hear Part 2 on the radio. In fact, that's a crazy movie to watch too. Pink Floyd, The Wall. It's a movie just made for the album. Oh man, it is wild. And they're like, hello, is there anybody in there? Like the dude's all strung out on something, and the cops and EMTs show up, and it's essentially them yelling like, "Hey, is anybody in there? Like, are you awake? Are you with us? You know, blah blah blah." And the dude's just strung out, and he's sitting on his like recliner. Um, there's a lot of animation that's really weird in it. Yeah, it's crazy. I remember seeing snippets of it as a kid a long time ago, not knowing what was going on, and then um, bought it when I was an adult and watched it one night. I was like, yeah, I don't know if I should have been seeing this as a kid, but I did. So we don't need no education. We don't need no thought control. Oh man, Morpheus! I don't even know if I would know how to do that. I can kind of nollie, like I'm just flicking sticks, man. Like I wish I was rad. Like I'm definitely not rad at these games at all, but I do appreciate the thought of, hey, maybe this guy can do a nollie laser heal crooked. Yeah, probably not gonna happen. Probably not gonna happen. Oh, buckets. Um, well, there's the laser. See, not even know how I did it. Like, I'm telling you, man, I'm garbage at these games. I really am, but I love them so good. No, not that. No. Death. Only burial. Something I can give you there. Oh, I did not think that was gonna land. I figured my guy would have died for sure right there because I mean I'm garbage at this game. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Come back here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, I'm garbage. I keep forgetting I have to use the L2 and R2 to pivot. So now my goal is just to annihilate this rail. You know, here. I keep taking a stupid angle at it. So I can do that, and ollie 360 or hill flip. And a Losi grind. I didn't even know what that... See, again, Losi... Like, I didn't know what a Losi grind was. I didn't know that was a thing in the world. Oh, I held it too long. What a dummy. Jiminy Christmas. Nope. Oh, well. Hope you didn't need those kneecaps, bro. Yeah, but thank you for stopping by and dropping something in the comments there, Morpheus. I appreciate you. I really do. Whoa! I did not expect to get that much here. Give you that, not only tray flip. Do a Smith grind. Backside Smith grind. Where's this gonna launch me to? Outer space. And he exits the screen. Hilarious. Up. Dang it, I should... I'm so dumb. I could have landed that. That could have been cool. But no, I stink at this game. Yeah, this park's pretty rad too. What was it called? The Fermenter... Let's go see what it was called. Fermenter Plaza. Give it a look-see-poo. Download it. I guarantee whoever created it will appreciate it, even though they might not be around to say it. I don't like to really speak for other people, but as a creator, I think I get it, you know? People make a thing, they put it up. Oh, did not expect to land that. Oh. See, like, that's... Oh, man, that's some of the stuff that sometimes it's just like, what is going on, man? Like... that's a good glitch. Sorry. Check a thing real quick. So how did I even do the laser earlier? Backside 5-0. Come the music. Bass in the face. That's what, man. That is the only thing with streaming this. Like I said, I don't think I'm allowed to use any of the music or any music whatsoever. Like unless I just started making beats, like I'm Chad Muska. But or like I said, that Tony Guerrero. He had some really cool stuff on the skate. Don't know what just happened there, but it happened. It happened. Why am I? I'm not trying to power slide. I mean, this controller is kind of busted too, so it's like I'm lucky I'm getting like the majority of these moves off. Like burial. Oh, death. What's the water? Death something. Death, thirst, death. Death to thirst. Liquid death? Is that what it's called? Liquid death? Liquid death. That sounds about right. Like they're trying to make water like ultra hardcore. It's like, dude, it's water. Like, I don't think it needs any more of a campaign other than, hey, drink water. But then again, I don't know if we really are getting into idiocracy and people are going to water their plants, or, well, I shouldn't say water, but feed their plants Borondo. It's got electrolytes. That's what plants crave. Yeah, this part's kind of rad. There's another one that I downloaded not too long ago. I think it was this one, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yeah, let's check this thing out. Yeah, so like I said, I wish there was like a demo for a session. I would really like to test that game out and then see if I want to purchase it. Oh, sorry about that. Excuse me, that pop-up was a game patch that I installed. What just happened? There was a patch that I held that too long. That's on me. That's a user error. It's ID 10T error. Oh, buckets. Buckets of fun. Dang, man, I think I'd make that. See what just happened? Oh, that could have been rad. But no, I'm garbage. So I need you to send me cheat codes. Send cheat codes. Send cheat codes here, YouTube, Instagrams. Really the only places that I am. Like, yeah, again, I'm not trying to power slide. So how did, okay. Like, I don't know how that little nothing landed when it certainly shouldn't have. Like, nope. Hmm. Just get caught up on the ramp. What? Oh my goodness, that would have been rad to land that thing. Tell you, I'm awful at every game I ever touch. What? Wait, what? Okay. That one I really don't get either. Like, okay. I guess I'm not supposed to get it. Yep. I could have landed that. I really could have. I was smart. I would have just hit R2. Artudito. Oh, I almost biffed on that one. Oh, come on. I held it too long. That was stupid. Whoa. Okay. Ugh. Just the absolute worst. Oh my goodness. The worst, Jerry. The worst. Don't know how I landed any of that. Did you see that? Honestly, I have zero idea how I did any of that. I get like dumb luck. If that's even a thing, dumb luck. I have that. Opulence, I hasn't. Oh, come on.